भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स.
Most Venerable Mahasangha, dear devotees, organizers of the Lumini Buddha Vihar, Greenford. So I take this opportunity to thank you for inviting all the Bhantes to the celebration, the first Kathina celebration organized by the Buddha Vihar. So for those who do not know, we have two guests here, special guests. Venerable Ajahn Sujan from Aberdeen Buddha Vihar, Varapunya Meditation Center, and also Bhante-Kathina from Vice Chair of the Lumini Development Society in Nepal. And I think, I don't need to talk about Venerable Tilok and Indosat because you've been listening to them, doing all the necessary, providing requisites and also listening to Dhamma sermons quite often at the Buddha Vihar. So I'm Venerable Sumana from the Kingsbury Buddha Vihar. I just thought I'd share a few. I've been asked to talk about 10 minutes, so I'll take about 10 minutes to talk about the significance of this robe offering ceremony. First of all, I think I'd like to congratulate the Buddha Vihar on being able to invite Venerable Tilok and also Venerable Indasak to observe Asana. Okay, so I think there's a leaflet here which talks about the importance of the retreat for monks. Following instruction of the Buddha, the monks wherever they are in the world have to reside. Okay, they have to retreat. So they have to stop doing the traveling. Okay, so therefore it is a very important routine for monks because this is the season for spirituality. Amongst all celebrations in the Buddhist calendar, we can see that Kathina or Vassa retreat and Kathina becomes the most important of all. Okay, yes, we celebrate the Buddha's birthday. That's why we call it Buddha Day. We also celebrate the Dhamma Day, which is in July, where the Buddha gave his first sermon. So Buddha Day, enlightenment and birth and enlightenment of the Buddha. Dhamma Day, about the first sermon, and then this is the Sangha Day. Okay, so Sangha Day becomes the Kathina. So it's very important because this is the only time the devotees and the monks can get together. So I think as devotees of the Buddha Vihar, you have taken the most valuable time out from yourself to actually go to the Vihar, look after the Bhantes, provide the requisites, and also enhance your knowledge in the Dhamma. Okay, this is the time it happens. So in other countries, every day people go to the Vihar, but I suppose you must have done at least once a week, or maybe every day in the Vihar to go to the Bhante and listen and enhance and develop your knowledge. So this is called Kathina, and it's most important because this is the ceremony that shows the commitment, that shows your personal commitment. Okay, when you have invited the Bhante to come and observe Vassa, you are showing a strong commitment to say that I'm going to be a strong supporter of the Sangha. So it becomes an establishment and the foundation to improve your commitment. So the 3 months have actually proved it best. And you work hard enough. You work very hard. Okay? That is why this is called Kathina. It's hard to do, hard to achieve. You have shown commitment. And also Bhante Tilok and Bhante Indasak also have shown commitment. Because if they broke the retreat, they'll be disqualified. So they have shown extra commitment by not traveling more than 7 days or 7 nights. They have shown commitment to actually be with you. And that is where the bond comes between the devotees and the Mahasangha. And the bond that develops that commitment is the foundation of your personal spiritual development. Okay, so Bhantes have actually worked hard, and then you also have worked hard, and this is the culmination of offering the robe to the Bhantes. So it is a strong spiritual practice, because whether or not you invite, Bhantes will reside, that's their problem. But your commitment is what is most important here, and you've actually shown the best to do this. So it is a congratulatory work for the Lumini Buddha Vihar. So one thing, I think there will be lots of sermons coming, but I just wanted to talk about the robe. Okay, the robe is what makes Buddhism survive. And the robe is what makes, this is called Sasana Dhaja. Sasana Dhaja means the banner of the monks or the Buddha Vachana. Okay, if you see a monk with a robe, that itself indicates a flag to Buddhism. So when you make an offering of robes, it becomes a strong sort of establishment. Okay? Lots of people believe that, for example, in India or even in Nepal, wherever there are no monks, there is no Buddhism. Okay, it has come to sort of conclusion that wherever there is an absence of monks or the lack of monks, the establishment of Buddhism actually slowly fades away. So all the countries wherever there have been invasions and so you can see that monks were the first people to be targeted, so that the support goes away. So to actually support Venerable Bhantes at the Great Buddha Vihara is a strong commitment that you show that for the propagation of the Buddha Dhamma, for the propagation and of the Buddhism in the locality, as well as also being introduced to a new system. And I think Krishna and the team, Sarala Bhaskar, they all have actually shown a big commitment, and it's so nice to see so many of you here to actually starting to learn the Buddhist way, okay, starting to learn the Buddhist way of life, and starting to actually take an interest in this, and that is a great sign. And I think this culmination of robe offering ceremony is symbolized with that. So it's important for the monks as well, because our age decides, or our sort of we call it vassa, means we are also taking time to improve ourselves in spirituality. So the monks also do more committed practice, because they actually make they spend extra time to do some certain religious things. The other reason why this is important is because this is the only Vinaya act that you can actually witness and be with the monks. The one of the Vinaya acts, and all the Vinaya acts actually are done without your presence, okay? But today, in your presence or in your witness, the Bhantes will also then validate the offering later on. So that is why this is one of the important acts in Buddhism, especially in the Vinaya acts. So I just wanted to summarize again to say it's a very important act that you celebration that you're actually engaging in, and this is one of the most important Buddhist Sangha day, most important in the Buddhist calendar, and being able to offer the robe. I think the Bhantes will talk about the results of this later on, but I just wanted to tell that this is the most important celebration which you have engaged in, or you are engaging in at the moment. So one of the spiritual practices instructed by the Buddha, and therefore feel very happy that you've actually been able to do so. And I think this happiness will continue with you as long as it takes for you to forget this. So this happiness will be there. You've been able to do the first ever Kathina. Whoever is here can also be very happy. You have been able to participate, and it's a historical moment as well. Okay, the Nepalese community getting together to organize the first ever Kathina in London. Okay, so I think this is historical event. So it's praiseworthy, all the hard work of the team of the Lumini Buddha Vihar. Okay, so I will stop because I was given a very short time, and I think we have other Bhantes to listen to as well. So I will